Thank you, Ma, for this brief introduction to the causes of mass failure. Ma, we want you to now begin to dichotomize, to tell us what is the role of the students and what is the role of the teachers, what is the role of the parents, and also the government, the policy makers, and all of those things. We want you to begin to tell us what should have been their responsibility, which they are not actually swinging into, that leads to this mass failure over the period of time.
Thank you very much. I will start from the stakeholders. The stakeholders, they are the people that have vested interest in education, like the government, the educational bodies, and all that. Now, starting from the government, we realize that most schools do not even have the necessary equipment and facilities. And we know this time and age, students they learn more from what they see. If you are a science student and you don't even know what a pupet or a burette is, and you are expected to do practicals for your examination, how will that kind of a student pass? So government need to overhaul the educational system. Necessary facilities be put in place. It's not enough to just establish schools, but necessary facilities should be put in place. When you check the percentage of failure in public schools and in private schools, it's far wide apart. In private schools, they have most of the needed things because a parent that pays so much will definitely will not have it with the school if they don't have the necessary facilities or equipment. But for government schools, where most of the masses they attend, they don't have all these things. Government established schools, many of them are mushrooms. If you go to some villages, you see students learning under the trees, sitting on the floor, and they say they are also students. So government should just a child that sits under an open weather, rain, sun, and it's, what can that kind of what can that child learn? In that particular situation, definitely the atmosphere, the environment is not conducive for learning. So government will need to provide necessary facilities. Let them build schools that are conducive for learning. Let them create an environment that are conducive for learning. Many students they want to learn, but if the environment is not conducive, there's nothing. Just imagine teaching a child teaching students in a classroom that is so congested and it's hot, and everybody seems to be fanning themselves, even the teachers. Little or no learning will take place in that kind of environment. Also, employment of qualified teachers. Many people are running to education, or maybe because they believe the pay it's now better than what it used to be.